What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rat's Nest. We are trying to grab this guy's loot, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it. We got too many Zeds. Yeah, we got too many Zeds and we have too much weight. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Or we can drive over them. That might work too. We just need the gas in this car. We don't need it to be in perfect shape. So. I am a mechanic, okay? Trust me. Okay, we got a few Zeds down with the car. Seems to be running okay still. Looks like that cop had a Beretta on them. We really want that. Beretta, AR-15, holster. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for that. Oh, shit. Back around this way. Let's get in the fucking car. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so if you'll recall last episode here too, I was scratched by a Zomboid. So that's not good. Hopefully we're not going to get infected. We are taking this gas back to base off of Corn Road. If I can remember how to get back. Okay. Take a look at the map. We've kind of gotten free of the Zeds a little. Yeah, we're heading the right way. Okay. I would call that mission success with an asterisk next to it, because we did indeed get scratched. Alright, there's that little shed that's near our place. Looks like the place has gotten a little more populated around this farmer's market since we were last here. There's a red car there. Just a mental note. How far from base are we? Okay, we're coming around the corner. Whoops! I beeped the horn. Okay, well that's fine actually. Because they'll just try to get through that tall fence. There's our old car. I don't think there's anything in it. We can check real quick. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, I don't think we ever even had the trunk open, did we? Let's try prying it open. It won't give in. I can try again. One more try. Okay, fuck it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to end up breaking something. Alright. There might have been things in there, but I don't think that there's anything that's like... There's not like a carpentry book in there that we left or anything. Nothing that we super need. I noticed a little hitching here in build 42 with the driving if you're zoomed out a little bit. So, just a note. Okay, so we are now back at the chicken farm. Looks like our chickens are thriving. Hopefully they're fed. Hopefully they like to eat the undead. I don't know. My plan now is to load up that station wagon and transfer gas over to it. And then try to get deeper into the countryside if I can survive the stupid zombie scratch that I got. Alright, that's the plan. Yeah, we're way over encumbered. That's okay. I don't think we have any Zeds on us. They might come eventually because there was an engine sound, but let's go ahead and fill this bad boy up. Yeah, looks like we have the key to that. Hopefully this trunk isn't destroyed. I got an AR-15, America. Oh, yes, that's what we want. Throw the AR-15 in the trunk. Oh, man. It's doing it for me. crowbar. Let's throw the hammer and the hacksaw back there. Let's just watch our back. We don't want to get jumped. The rubber hose is good for siphoning. We have an extra holster. Cigarettes. Let's pop these sunglasses on. Let's throw the... What's in our hand is... The other empty gas can go in the trunk. We're dropping our encumbrance substantially. That's a good thing. Throw the nails in there. Okay. I think I'm tempted... Actually, let's grab that hammer again, because I want to take the planks with us, I guess. So it's going to be a little bit of a maintenance preparation day here. Just making sure that we can get everything that we found into the trunk of that station wagon. And getting the hell out of Dodge, really. I can't stay in a base with no doors. Maybe I can find a cabin out in the woods or something. I want to pick that up as well, just to take it with us, but let's do that last. I'm going to take everything out of this container. Keeping my ear to the ground in case Zed likes to, you know, wander over and see what's up. I know I have a garden here. I feel bad, but we can keep it bookmarked, and hopefully our new base isn't far. Maybe it'll rain enough that it's not necessary to come back and water in. I did fertilize it as well. I don't know, here's hoping. I hope the crops come in without our tending. I wouldn't count on it, though. Alright, we got a couple good books here. Trapping, first aid. I'm definitely not going to be able to sleep here. Okay, so the trunk of this has 6 pounds left. So let's throw those trowels in there. I don't think we need dried wheat sheaves, so we're not going to take those with us. We'll take the rope, though. Throw the hatchet in there. We have a worn old anaconda. We'll take that just in case. Let's throw this mallet out of here. Okay, I'm right at 17. Can I throw the flashlights in the trunk? Yes, I can. Okay, so I got a little bit of playroom. Let's see what's inside the house now after I got that, and then we'll decide if we want to go over encumbered or what we want to do. Bad smell. Oh yeah, that's another reason not to stay over here. Let's just go duck in and get everything out of here. Hopefully we don't get the corpse sickness or whatever the hell it's called. And then we'll come back and we'll do the planks. Alright, so what do we all have in here? I'm not going to take all of this. Let's take all this stuff. Maybe we can put the logs in the front seat. I think they're about 9 pounds each, right? Yeah. The other option is that we just don't take logs because we're going to the woods, right? I think that's probably a better idea. Planks, though, I will take. Okay, what's our health looking like, by the way? Our right forearm has a dirty bandage. Let's just tend to that really quick. Remove that. I'm very tired as well. Disinfect that with wipes. We'll bandage it with a sterilized bandage. And then we'll pop some painkillers because we're a pill popper. That's our RP, right? Marva the pill popper, who's also a mechanic. Kind of makes sense, right? Crops info. They're thirsty. Maybe it'll rain. Maybe it'll rain. Crops, I don't know how long they take to grow, so. Keep, I don't know what that license plate says. Keep out. Okay. Okay, I don't think we can fit much more in the trunk there. So, we're going to go ahead and get into this front seat. Let's go get into the driver's seat. Okay, now. Front seat, front right seat, we can put up to 20 in. So we can put all the planks in the front seat, really. Got an empty saucepan. Let's toss that in there as well. Has some nails. We have a rye seed pack. Springs, I don't know what they're for, but wheat seeds, most definitely. I hear footsteps. Maybe it was just the wind. Okay, so let's go grab the rest of the supplies. And then we'll deplank the house. Because that's what heroes do. Bad smell again. I know, I know. Not very sanitary little... not a very sanitary little place. Let's eat that jar of tomatoes, if we can. We'll take the pancake mix as well. And the oats. Let's eat all of the tomatoes because they're stale. We don't want them to go rotten. And then I'll go ahead and drink, since that's always a good idea. I'm in pain still. Let's just pop a couple more painkillers. That's what they're for, right? What else do we have in here? A doorknob and some hinges we'll take. I don't think we need anything else there. We have some fresh eggs. We'll eat those up before we leave. I'm gonna go check upstairs as well. Let me just... Okay, we have 2 more planks, so let me go drop these off, and then I'll go ahead and check upstairs again. We'll take the beans, too. I think we can mix those with water. We'll take the ramen. Take a carton. Let's fill all those up, too. Fill all. Full to bursting. Yeah, I'm pretty full. I'm very tired and tense. I think what we should do is probably head to the house to the west and sleep. I'm not going to drive over there, so I'll drop the gear and then I'll go sleep, and then I'll come back for the planks. We want to be well rested for what I assume is going to be a journey tomorrow to look for a house, potentially, or a cabin that's way more remote than where we're at right now. Because there's just too many Zeds still out here. Even though now that I say that, there's none. But at the same time... Shut up. Okay. Water carton jar. No, there's bound to be more zombies. And also I think there's a helicopter that is overdue for us. So if we get a helicopter coming for us, my plan is to drive the car away and just drive away. And then just try to drive slowly as slow as we can. Or go hole up, if we find a house, just turn everything off and then just hide. I think that's what the other option would be. Okay, we'll keep the smokes on us. A jar lid, yeah, why not? Maybe we could put a jar lid on our jar. Okay, our car's getting pretty packed up. It's 10:30 though, we gotta go get some sleep. And hopefully we don't get that queasy feeling. That means that we're gonna turn into an undead. That would suck. Alright, we have... Do we have cigarettes in our inventory? Am I crazy? Why is it not smoking? Okay, I just smoked 2 cigarettes. But... What? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Something glitched and 2 of my smokes disappeared. And I didn't get any benefits from it. It's so sad. Okay, I'm just very tired. I don't feel queasy, so I'm really, really hoping that my right forearm is not going to be an issue. I got it disinfected pretty quickly. There's one of the dead homeboys. Let's throw his gear on. Let's get really cool. Let's get silly. Wear that. You ever worn a dead person's stuff? Me either. Let's grab that. We're overloaded, but that's okay. We look great. We just gotta clean it up. Someone broke this door down. I can't remember who it was. We'll probably want to grab the duffels in here as well and put them in the car. So that's a good reason to be here. I can't remember why the doors would be broken out here. But, okay. Let's take that sheet. Is there at least a bedroom with a door? No, I guess not. That's scary. Toilet paper always. The dreaded knock. I thought it was going to say the dreaded Knox virus. Oh, I know why. Because I'm such an idiot. I broke the doors down myself. They're wash all clothing. Well, there's no Zeds outside. I mean, I'm hoping that we are okay sleeping. I made it a point not to do any of the exterior doors. So if we just rest here. What other needs do we have? We're ridiculously tired and we're weighed down. Let's do the canned sardines. I don't need that marker. A deagle rag. I'm just looking. I wonder if we combine the rag with a bottle of booze, if that would make a Molotov. Let's experiment with that. Alright, let's do a sleep. We washed all our clothes. We're good to go. Hopefully we don't wake up with a zombie chomping on us. On our foot or something. And hopefully we don't wake up with the Knox virus. I'm going to check this bandage. Alright, there's that Sharpie. I dropped on the ground. Ooh, look, we're flexing now. We're styling. We're very weighed down, though. Alright, I'm going to go take this bandage off and just check real quick to see what is going on. Am I just scratched or... Okay, I'm totally fine. Yes. The run will continue, it seems. Let's take off that balaclava. I don't want to overheat. It's 70 degrees out in this world. Wow, look how stylish we look now. Marva's back, man. Let's go. Let's go. I'm the captain now. Let's check the kitchen. See if we left any food behind. Or there's anything else that would be valuable. An empty pan. Take it. Could be used to catch water later. Alright, we have all of this stuff too. Fantastic. We have some tainted water in here that we'll probably want to only use on plants or whatever. Maybe I have to empty it out, I don't know. That paint bucket holds a lot as well. Let's take all of this back to the other house. Alright, we're very encumbered, but I think we've got everything except for one thing that I said I was going to grab, which is the duffel bag upstairs. Let's go ahead and just... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, can we equip primary? Okay, new plan. Leave that there, and I'll come back. I think I'm too encumbered. My new plan is to just drive by here and grab it on the way out. There's a lot of food in there we want. So I'll take the planks off, then I'll drive here, run in, grab it, run out. I think that sounds reasonable, right? Ooh, I was worried we had a scratch, but I think we're going to be okay. Thank you guys for stopping by the way. Like and subscribe. We also have a new merch store with some fun t-shirts and things available now. So check the description here if you want some merch from any of the series we have going right now. We are approaching the station wagon where we're going to dump a bunch of the food into the back seat. Okay. So we don't want to dump in the driver's seat. Let's eat this yogurt real quick as we look through and see what we want to throw in the back seat. Oops. Canned pineapple sounds delicious. Dude, we're crackhead living out of our station wagon. This is amazing. Damn, bro, we're still pretty overweight. 2.24, okay. We have roughly 13 pounds left here. Let's throw the book in there. Throw the book at him. Let's throw the hacksaw and my boots in there. I'll probably want to get a serious, like, survival outfit going instead of this silly pink thing. But I thought, why not? We're in relatively low danger area at our homestead here. It's a little stinky, though. Bad smell. Yeah. Let me just see here. What else can I get rid of? A couple pounds here and there. I'll take the eggs inside. Throw them in the refrigerator. Oop, wrong button. What was that noise? Like the yard's all wet. That's great. That means it rained overnight. Which means if it rained, we're well watered on our crops that we're never going to see it again. Fine. Let's throw the eggs in the old refrigerator here real quick. That'll get us down some weight. What else are we looking at? Logs, we don't need those. A fudgy pop, why not? I'm eating that ice cream before we leave too. Fuck it. Okay. Now we said we were going to unbarricade a lot of this stuff. We'll take the sheet down too. We'll just take everything that is like we're using to make a nice base. Okay. Now, unbarricade these. And unbarricade them. I think we're going to have to do a run back to the car with every window here just for our own safety. So we got a little bit of rain. That's nice. The crops will be drinking. Hopefully we're not too far away that we can come back and check on these crops later. Pop on into the car again. We are... okay. I'm gonna throw... like I said, nothing in the driver's seat. We've got 9 pounds here, 10 pounds here. Okay. 4 planks in here. We'll do a sheet in the back seat. Let's see where that leaves us. Still kind of stinky here. Still 3 pounds over. How are we doing in this back seat? Yeah, this back seat has a little more space. How much more space do we have in the car? 4 pounds. These driver's seat we can't put shit in, so we've got 4 pounds. And then 5 in the, so we've got 8 pounds. I think we're gonna have to go back to the other house and grab that duffel bag and then maybe leave the rest of the planks behind. Because that's a lot. I don't want to be over encumbered when we're out looking for stuff either. Let's leave that car running. See if we can go grab that duffel. If not, we'll just empty it and take all the food. Extended 3D. Okay, that's not what we want. Okay. We should just be carrying it now. Yep, we're good. I think I was going to become too encumbered to move if I tried it earlier, so. Oop, not that way. It's just, I'd still like to take my doors a little wide just because sometimes a zombie will just be sitting there like, what's up, bro? And I think we have a helicopter inbound. Oh boy. So with that, we'll go ahead and end the episode here. And we'll take that helicopter as a signal to start heading out. Duffel bag. I guess I can put stuff in the driver's seat while I'm in it. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for stopping by the Rat's Nest. We're going to contend with this chopper. See if we can drive away and escape. And we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.